My afternoon was all going splendid until I checked Twitter. Abuse, left, right and centre for making Premier League kits. So what's the plan? Do it all over again. I needed new inspiration, a new plan. Was it going to come from this leaf? How can I impress the people? Do I just sack it off and become a full-time designer? What is this book going to tell me? The Prem was fun, it's time to focus on Qatar, the World Cup for 2022. Everybody is getting a new home kit. You're going to be surprised by how good these are.
Oh my goodness, Theo, your Premier League kits, I thought they were brilliant.
But these are better, I've adapted, I'm a new level. I'm big up the designer CJ with a hand from him. Let's kickstart with the host nation. Qatar. When your country is hosting the whole tournament, you have to have a kit to remember. So take a look at what I've designed. Middle Eastern details on the front, a maroon red colour as the primary. How do you think about it?
Well, I tell you what, that is distinctive, Theo. First of all, a question, the maroon colour, is that significant in Qatar?
It's their home colour that they have every year. It's about picking the right layer of colour because they sometimes slightly change it, but that balance with the white on the cuffs, I think narrows it down beautifully.
It is nice, Theo. You've got a little bit of green there on the shoulder, but it's mainly white, isn't it? It's a Nike kit, and I love that actually, that collar. There's no colour around it. It's very simple, Theo. It looks like a nice football shirt. Then you've got this pattern, haven't you, on the sort of the left breast. What does that represent?
Middle Eastern vibes,
Yes.
simple as.
I can't roast it. It is a nice kit. I'm going to give you a B- to start.
B-. I don't mind that. There's a lot of surprises to come in this video. Comment down below how you grade this. I thought it'd be quite high. Moving on to the second nation in Group A, it's actually time for South America. Ecuador. Look, Dad, before you look at this, we've taken unique to the next level.
Oh my goodness, wow, there's a lot of yellow in there, Theo. You've got the blue, navy blue and red stripes across the front, and I'm guessing that's a little map of Ecuador in the middle of the stripes.
It is. So let me speak about it. It's three colours, this country, yellow, blue and red. They're called La Tricolor, and you can see that on the kit. Yellow being the primary as the dominance throughout it, and the blue and red stripe is met by an outline of their nation. I thought it would just be completely bonkers and out there to slap it on the kit.
I think they'll be wearing this in Quito and other Ecuadorian towns, Theo. You've got the blue around the collar. That's nice and simple. I'm going to give this a B+.
I'm getting a B+.
Yes.
I'll say it's an improvement on Qatar.
Yes.
But why not in the A's? What do you think about the country outline? That's the real dynamic.
Well, I'm sure there's going to be some gems ahead, so I'll keep the original ranking B+.
Time to move over to a new continent within Africa, and the nation is Senegal. Green, yellow and red are the dominant primary colours on the flag. So we've created something quite symbolic. What are your thoughts on the Qatar 2022 World Cup home kit for them?
Wow, Theo, that is amazing. By the way, I'm seeing these all for the first time. I've not had a glimpse of these. That is a really nice kit, and what you see straight away is this very brave but kind of African-themed colouring and patterning both across the top, Theo. There's red in there and yellow and different shades of green. I like that.
This screams
really,
Africa.
Really do.
That's what I thought when I was making this. It's just like I wanted to make sure people get that Africa feel, like the South Africa World Cup smashed it with their branding.
I tell you what, the lads and lasses in Dakar will be wearing this and cheering on their team. I like this a lot. It's got to be an A, Theo.
An A.
It's got to be an A.
For the first African country, we're getting an A. To finish off Group A, we're going back to Europe for the Netherlands. One of the big countries, potentially could even win the tournament, but being a bit out of form, especially after the Euros. They need an iconic shirt to look back of Qatar. Take a look at what Thoggy Boy has built. It's different. Germany vibes, retro Germany vibes, but I just thought the Dutch nation, they always like to represent orange in the millions when they send their fans all around the world. But let's actually think about the nation's flag, red, white and blue. Who says you can't have every colour on there?
Wow, Theo, that is crazy. Can you imagine Virgil van Dijk in that? My first reaction, Theo, obviously orange is the Netherlands.
It is.
Tick, very big tick for that, and a Nike tick as well, a swoosh. But the red, white and blue in the middle has a real retro feel. I don't know if you intended that. It screams the 1970s.
I don't think they've ever done a kit just like this. They've had similar, never used the red, white, blue. So it's unique for the Netherlands. You've got to admit it looks good.
I don't think it works. I'm going to be brutally honest. I know what you've tried to do there, but I don't think that red, white and blue pattern goes with the orange.
Fine.
And for that reason, I'm going to mark you down a little bit and give you a C+.
You know what? We have to get some bad grades in this video, but comment down below if you think Thogdad's a Muppet and you actually like the kit. It's time for Group B, and we're kicking things off with the home nation. How you feeling?
It's coming home, Theo.
Now, what do you want on an England kit?
It's almost impossible to design an England kit. You cannot please everyone, Theo.
You can't, but you can with the retro kits. Get a throwback to 82. Yeah. Feast your eyes on this Thogdad.
Ooh, yeah, that does have a retro feel. And my first thinking, I might be wrong here, did Kevin Keegan ever wear this? Or this is after his time?
I mean, I was not alive when you were speaking about this. I have no idea, but it is based on 1982.
Is it?
The home shirt, you own it. It's got the blue-red on the shoulders, and it's basically full-out white, but we are England. Our primary colour's white. Why would we change that?
The red, white and blue, and it's predominantly a white base, as you expect. It's got the Nike swoosh. I like the collar, it's a rounded collar, and you've got the red, and is that black or navy?
Navy.
In the collar.
Thin lines, just to add something to it. What's your overall thoughts?
I like it, but I don't love it.
It's hard to do much with an England shirt, Thogdad.
It's very, very hard there, but it does have that retro feel. I think Kevin Keegan, but it might be in my mind playing tricks with me. I'm going to give that a B+.
A B+?
Yeah, which is a good grade there.
Country number 2 from Group B. So over to the Middle East again. It's time for Iran. We've already ranked their leaked home and away kit for the Qatar World Cup. So I've based it similarly off that with the green, white and red. Feast your eyes on this Thogdad.
Wow, okay, my initial thoughts. Okay, you've got the white base, Theo. You've got the right colours, green and red, which is obviously around, but at the same time, I think Mexico have got very similar colours, don't
they?
Really?
They usually go for a darker green, Thogdad.
Yes.
This has to be very white to represent Iran as the primary colour.
The more I look at this, the more I get what you're doing and the more I like it, because you've got the Iranian flag, haven't you?
I do.
In the crest, which is green, white and red. Now that is mirrored in the collar, that is mirrored across the front, that is mirrored in the collar cuffs. That is really intelligent. So that screams Iran. So I'm going to give this the nation of Iran, and by the way, I cannot wait for Iran against the USA. That's going to be a ding-dang-do. This is going to be an A-.
A-?
Yes.
I'll take that, Thogdad. Country number 3 in Group B. Talk to me about the US of A, Thogdad. I have designed the kit.
Well, honestly, Theo, that makes me want to sing the Star-Spangled Banner while eating a hot dog, and I'm a vegetarian, and drinking a low-alcohol adult beverage.
A seltzer.
Theo, this actually is very American. It's very brash and confident. You've got 5 lines diagonally across the front, and you've got the stars in there. I've just seen that. The stars and stripes.
The states representing.
This is, like I said, brash, confident, aggressive, a bit like the nation of the USA.
As they should be. I'm going to be real with you. They've leaked some kits. They are absolutely awful and colourless. And whoever designed them should be sacked in the morning. I'd sing the chant for them. This is what the USA should be doing.
Yes.
Loud and proud. They're the biggest country in the world. They are very proud of their nation, their flag, and I've got touches of that in the kit.
Well, by the way, they're the biggest nation in the world in terms of the economy. Obviously not in terms of people. Do I like that? I think that's appropriate to the USA. I think the people would buy that in their millions.
I think American fans, if the designers of the USA were a little bit more proud of their country, and I think they designed something a little bit more like this.
I like this, and I'm going to give you a B+.
I'm taking a B+. And to close the chapter on Group B, we've got one final country who only just qualified very recently. 64 years of hurt. You know who I'm talking about. Feast your eyes on this. Welcome back to Great Britain.
Wow, Wales, Theo, that is nice. You've got the dragon, the red dragon on the national crest, which is good. You've got the logo of Adidas, the new logo, isn't it, Theo? It's a bit, you've got these concentric shapes. I'm trying to work out what you're doing there. Give me some thoughts about
Well, the zigzag is their form, up and down. Gareth Bale's last World Cup, they've not qualified in 64 years, but they have that odd game where they just beat an England or something crazy. So yeah, the zigzags are a resemblance of their form.
You've got the V-neck overlapping collar, and I think that's a dark green, is it, in there? That's nice. That's nice,
to represent
Theo.
Wales, red, green, white.
And you've got the Adidas stripes on the shoulders. I think overall, Theo, this is not a stunner, but it's not bad. I can't criticise this. I'm going to say this is a solid B, Theo.
Yeah, I'm going to send one of these to Bootlegger. Bootlegger, if you want me to make you one and send it to you, maybe even hand deliver it, everybody send this clip to Bootlegger on Twitter and Instagram. Run up the numbers, we're getting it to him. It's time to move over to South America to kick things off in Group C. Argentina! I'm wearing a concept third kit right now. Welcome back to this. For Messi's final World Cup, it had to be a banger. What's your thoughts?
Well, Messi's final World Cup, what a sad day that is out there. But you've got the gold in there, and that is appropriate.
Not gold.
Ooh.
Champagne hex. It's like a lighter gold. I didn't want to take too much colour away from the sky
hex.
blue and white of Argentina. Why are you roasting me?
You just made that up.
No, champagne
it's
hex.
gold.
Search it. That is not gold.
Say what it is.
Champagne hex is the name of the colour that I use.
You'd be calling it butterbeer
That looks
gold
more like
next.
bronze than gold anyway.
All right, come on. Okay, champagne hex, bronze, gold. Anyway, you've got that around the collar. Nice. You've got the light blue and the white. Do you know what? As an Englishman, I should be roasting Argentina after what Maradona did back in the day. But it's nice there. I'm going to give you an A-.
I'll take that.
Lovely colours.
Couldn't go wrong with the nation. I love that. I mean, Messi's obviously the go-to. So. Swiftly moving on to another nation, Saudi Arabia.
Theo, I think you put up the wrong picture. You just put up a picture of a jungle. It's just green. It's camouflage. I can't see it.
You don't like my kit?
No, Theo, I'm roasting you a bit. You see the palm trees. That's what it is. It's got this sort of lush feel, which is ironic because it's mostly desert, isn't it?
Well, no. If you go somewhere nice in Saudi Arabia, I'm sure there's loads of palm trees.
I'm sure
they're probably
are.
imported, but that's the feel that you want.
Okay, so this is an oasis. You've got these palm trees. Looks like a fan within there. You've got the green, different shades of green, Theo. So you've got a lighter green on the collar cuffs.
Do you like this Saudi Arabia home shirt? And by the way, I did change the nation's whole home kit colour from white to green. But you know what? Who cares? I do what I want.
I like the eagle. You've got a nice bird in there, haven't you?
That's the logo.
That confident eagle. Yep. Overall, Theo, it's not bad. It's not my favourite. I was going to say it's power leaguey, but it's beyond that because the palms save you. I'm going to give you a C+.
A C+?
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be your highest. Country number 3 in Group C. We're moving over to Central America, Mexico.
Theo, you need to put the picture on the screen.
I have.
No, you put a picture of my grandmother's curtains on the screen.
Thought that it's cultural Mexican patterns splashed on an array of green, red, and white. How? Are you hating on me?
It's my nana's curtains, Theo.
Oh, come off it,
from Oldham back in the day. No,
it's an emerald dark green hit with a detail of Central America. You're mugging me off.
Theo, what you should have done is taken the Iran shirt, put Mexico on it, and it'd be nicer.
That's it, I'm leaving. If you're just going to roast me, look, you're a mug. No, bye.
Let me try and be positive about this for a second. Yes, I get the pattern, Theo. That is a sort of Mexican-themed pattern. You've got this big bird. You've got the logo of the country above the Adidas logo. You've got a bit of red on the collar, on the sleeve cuffs. This is not a classic.
Are you done roasting me now?
Yeah, I don't like it.
What?
I do not like it.
Come on then.
And I'm going to give you a C-.
I've just taken an absolute battering. I don't even want to hear your opinions anymore, Thogdad. But let's move over to the final nation in Group C, which is Poland.
Wow, Poland, the land of Lewandowski, Matty Cash, and Visa, of course, there. That is... Well, obviously, you've got the red and the white. Poland is not Poland without the red and the white. You've got that lovely eagle crest there.
No, it's actually a traditional floral Polish sequence to balance the split red and white on the Poland national home kit for Qatar. I was off on one there.
Something about this is not quite right. I know you've tried to be clever.
That's beautiful. No, you're just being a mug.
You've got the patterning, the subtle patterning in there, but I don't really like the half and half. The white red, it looks a bit like a court jester, you know what I mean?
Poland have done it before and it actually got a lot of respect.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, that's personal preference, but fine.
It's personal preference. I'm not mad keen. I'd like to know in the comments if you're Polish, what do you think? But overall, I'm going to give you a C.
I'll see you later. Get out. I don't want to hear your opinions anymore. Group D time. I've taken a battering on some of the recent nations. We need to pull it back with France. Feast your eyes on this.
I tell you what, I'm going to take this shirt, a baguette, a bottle of good border. I'm going up the Eiffel Tower and I'm going to celebrate this.
Yeah.
Because this is lovely. And I tell you what I love at first, Theo, is the colours.
Oh yeah.
That beautiful royal blue and the gold, or you're probably going to call it something else, but it's the gold.
Oh, what, you don't know?
In all the logos.
The beige rouge silhouette croissant.
Yeah, that thing, yeah.
I'm joking.
And across it, because red, white and blue are the French colours, you've got the red stripe, which some people might not like. A lovely, lovely kit would sell in the millions, I believe. I'm giving you a straight A.
Oh, a straight A. What I like about it personally is they've got that winners logo in the middle, the 2018 gold badge that nobody else in the world can have because France won the World Cup, unfortunately for England. Congratulations on the Aussies. Throw a shrimp on the barbie or a prawn, whatever the word is. You have qualified for the Qatar World Cup. So here is your designed home kit by your boy Thoggo.
Wow, this one has got me smiling like a quokka, Theo. I tell you what, this is so obviously Australia. You've got the kangaroo and the emu in the badge.
The Southern Cross All-Stars dad on the shoulder.
Absolutely.
Get that side angle in, Joshy boy.
You've
the
got
white cross stars, I love them.
You do, you love your stars, don't you, Theo? You've got the green up here along the sleeves. You've got the golden yellow throughout with a sort of crisscross pattern, Theo. I like the V-neck collar. It's a sort of a subtle V, isn't it? Only criticism, this is a cricket shirt. This isn't a football shirt, it's a cricket shirt.
No!
Since when did we become a cricket channel?
You're such a mug! You're getting confused because Australia qualify for things in cricket more than football, and you love both sports. I was telling myself again and again on Photoshop, do not make it look cricket. Yes, I put a collar on there, but that's just a little bit aboriginal. That is a beautiful shirt, and you should rank it higher, you muppet.
I'm going to give you a high mark. Okay, I've roasted you about that. It does look a bit crickety, but I get what you've done. I'm going to give you an A-.
Yes, we'll take that, Thog Dad. I was very worried you were going to give me a bad grade. We move on. Country number 3 from Group D, and we're going over to Scandinavia. Most time of the year, it's pretty cold here, and if you want a beer, it will cost you about €12. Thog Dad, we need a Nordic feel. We're entering the Danish nation. What do you think?
Ooh, there's some arrows there, Theo. Is that pointing to the £10 pint of Carlsberg?
No, it's pointing towards the Nordic cross in the flag, you muppet!
Yes, I see that, Theo. I'm just trying to roast you there. Clever, okay. Instead of pure stripes, which is the Danish flag, you've got these arrows.
Yeah, the
Isn't
arrows.
That like your darts?
The arrows represent Hummel. That is the sponsor of their Qatar 22 World Cup.
So what is this?
What you're doing is killing two birds with one stone. The Hummel arrows and the Nordic flag of Denmark. And on the left of the Hummel is that red and white stripes. Do you know what that is a tick to? The famous retro kit from, and I'll tell you the year now, Thog Dad, 1986. Every little thing about this kit is effort by your boy Thoggy.
Theo, I know what you've tried to do here, but it's not your best effort. Overall, I think this is an average kit, Theo. I'm giving you a C, straight C.
The final country in Group D that we're going to review is over in Africa. Tunisia. Two main colours come from this country. It's red and white, white being primary. Feast your eyes on that.
Okay, Tunisia, it's Kappa, isn't it, Theo?
It is Kappa down the side, yeah, we like Kappa, yeah.
We do like Kappa, and on the other side you've got the Tunisian badge. Again, is that an eagle, Theo? With the crescent and the star in it.
Oh yeah, what? You didn't know that? I mean, this is a brilliant kit, Thog Dad. You've got the red line shading out, cap on the side, the red and black on the cuffs. Come on.
Theo, I quite like it. You've got the pinstripes. I think this is the first pinstriped shirt you've done out of the 16.
Yep.
You've got the V-neck. This is a classic football shirt, Theo. Oh, you've got the Kappa down the side.
Oh yeah, we've got the Kappa down the side.
I'm going to give you a straight B for this.
A straight B? It's not good. I want more. I want more.
You're not getting any more. This is good, but it's not great. In fact, no, I'm going to upgrade it to a B star.
You know what, Dad? The way you've been ranking me today, you don't deserve any more kits.
Where's the rest? There's another 16 to come.
No, the way you've just been rude to me the whole time, giving me B's and C's, when I should be getting A's. No.
What?
You know what? No, you know what? I'm not showing you a single more kit unless we get 20,000 likes.
Okay then, the gauntlet has been thrown down. You, and you. 20,000 likes. If that happens, Thoggy comes back with the next 16.
No, I would have done it today, but you've just been completely rude. If we get 20,000 likes, I will post the next 16 tomorrow. If we get 10,000 likes, I'll post it next week or some way I can be bothered. Because this mug has annoyed me today. So it's on you. I'm off.
Right, that mug has left the building. He's having a little bit of a cry and a whinge in his room. But you know what? The TDL is very strong. What we need is 20,000 likes on this video, and we'll be back tomorrow with the other 16.